How you going, everyone? Back again. Guess what? I listed stuff. I know, I hear the crowd go. Yes, I finally listed all those DVD VCRs. There was those, and I did I actually didn't realise I had 2 drafts sitting there already to be done as well, so why not push them through? $2,017, 14 items, average price $144, only 97,000 left to go. 10 years ago they bought your house, maybe not 10, maybe 20. And day 4, I forgot to update that the other day. Yeah. Oh, and I sold a couple of things today, so I got another $600 up. One of them was actually a swap. So a sell and a swap. So I sold a MacBook for $400, but I took $200 off for another MacBook that had a broken screen. So that's how you make money. I won't make huge money from that one because it's a MacBook and the screens cost a fortune, but there's money to be made. I'll take it. If I can make $100, I'll make $100. I mean, I might actually, we thought it was, well, he thought it was newer than what it was. When I had a look, it's actually the old one. When I had a look after they'd left, it turned out it was older, but kind of worked out well because I know I've got a screen for one of those, so I don't have to buy a screen, but it worked out worse because it's not worth as much as what it would have been if it was the other one with the screen that I was going to buy. I think it'll all even out in the end, but I don't think there's any real loss. So you'll get to see a screen swap soon. It's just an M1. It's nothing special. M1 Air. Actually, I've got an M2 Air I've got to do. Oh, I should have known that, shouldn't I? Idiot. They're a completely different unit, but that's all right. I digress. Yeah, we're going to do that as well. So I might even do 2 in the one shot. Might order both of them in. But they're both like $400 each. So I've just been slack on it. One of them kind of lost some of the screws, so I've got to find the screws. But once again, you can buy screw kits. It's not the end of the world. I digress. So yeah, so 2,000 up. Hopefully we'll start seeing sales come through straight away from it, but it'll be what it'll be. And apart from that, so yeah, I end up with like 12 of those units. I actually was still working on them today. I managed to find another couple to get together. So I guess the problem is when you're doing stuff like that and you're kind of going to and from different units and then trying to piece them together, you can kind of get lost in what you're doing. And I think I did, and some of them I actually had written off and they weren't actually write-offs. They just needed to have some other stuff done. So it was kind of good because what I did today was I actually, when I cleaned them and took pictures, I actually went back through them again, tested DVDs and CDs in them because, you know, one, I don't want to waste the customer's time sending them off, and I definitely don't want to waste my time or money. They're too expensive to post. They cost like $30-40 to post, and I'm doing calculated shipping on all these just to take that issue out, because if they send it, so we're in Victoria, if we send it to like WA, like I had something the other day and somehow it had free postage on it. I don't know how, but I said to the customer, I'm not paying for your postage. This is not going to happen to WA. It was $80 in postage for an amplifier, and it wasn't much bigger than these. So, and not much off the same weight. I think probably the same weight. I was like, sorry mate, it's not going to do it. You can have it for cost, or if you want to get it picked up by someone cheaper, then go for it. But I'm not paying $80 for a $50 broken amp. So, but he gave me the okay to cancel it. So that's all we needed. All legit. So, yeah. So tomorrow, I haven't even thought about tomorrow. The laptops are on their way. 300 kilo pallet of laptops. So that's going to be interesting. I'll take some pictures and throw them up. So they should be pretty cool. And iPads. So there's almost 100 laptops and almost 50 iPads, I think it is. So that should be fun. I'll have to make some space up in here. So, and I've got to pick up next week for maybe still in negotiations. Up to 30 monitors, I believe, and then there's some server gear and a heap of like NUCs, you know, your portable, not portable, your mini desktop PCs, kind of like a Mac Mini sort of thing, but a PC version of that. So I'm just, he's working it out at his end, I'm working out my end. The only thing is I've got to go to the city to pick it up, but yeah, they're all monitors, so they don't have tuners in them, the TVs. They're not TVs, they're actually monitors. So I don't know if there's any money in them, but I'm like, let's give it a shot. They're 65 inch and they're only like a couple of years old, so they're all 4K. So I'm thinking if I can get some, because they don't come with stands or brackets or anything, so I'm thinking if I can get some stands and brackets cheap, you know, like 20 or 30 bucks each, stands or brackets, I'm thinking I might buy a bit of both and then advertise them as like PlayStation sort of things, or if you want to use them, you connect them for YouTube or stuff like that. I don't think that, they've probably got WebOS in them, so, but I don't know what you can do with them, so I'll have a look. But I'm hoping, if all goes well, because that TV up there, I don't know if you've seen the video on it, but I'll take a snapshot of it. I'll do it next time. I do it today, but I'll take a snapshot. The whole left-hand side is gone. It got wet and it destroyed the panel. So, and it's right where the menu is, so it's really annoying. So, yeah. So that's. I'm hoping. So what I was going to say, sorry, is because they're a display wall panel thing, I want to get 4 of them, and you can see where the outline of the boxes are from the timber that they've made. So, and that one's around, I think that's a 70, that one there. So imagine 4 of those, and I believe I can link them. If not, there's one in AliExpress, like I think it's like 140 bucks or something like that. So, and it's a matrix, a 4-way matrix. So it has 4 inputs, but also has 4 outputs, and the 4 outputs will matrix into the whatever. So, well, look, see. That'd be cool. So, you know, you gotta have your toys. And for what I'm paying for these, it won't matter. Putting them up on the wall there, lose a few, it won't hurt anything. The worst part about it will be making sure they're absolutely dialed in, because if 1 mil out and they'll look terrible. So, yeah, so a good project. That'll make a good episode, won't it? So, no, I've had some fun with it today. Like I say, it was irritating. Not irritating. Just, you know, it's just work. We just, you know, cleaning them and testing them again, and then, you know, and then some of them like to eat tape. So some of the ones that would, like, I went and reworked again. So that wasn't fun. And then, you know, you're watching a TV show in the middle of testing stuff, and then you get lost in it. And I've got Lord of the Rings. I think it's 1 and 2. Yeah, the 2 Towers and Fellowship of the Rings. So, and now I want to go and watch Lord of the Rings for some reason. Don't get me wrong, good movies, but they're not my favourite sort of type of movie. But yeah, it was just quite interesting. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, and all that's left. You ready for this? You'll love this. Look, that's all that's left. Those down there. There's like 4 of them, and they're all weird ones too. One of them's trash. It's like had water through it. So that one's gone. Oh, how about that? That's interesting too. Sony DVD VCRs are a Samsung. Everything inside, they're just a Samsung. I didn't even know that. I thought Sony actually made their own stuff, but apparently not when it comes to back when they were making, like 2009. I don't think they've made one. I don't think anybody's made one for like 15 years. Yeah, so anyway, all right, all good. I think that's enough. It's enough for me talking. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put up a screenshot. I've put everything on eBay. I did a laptop as well. No, I'll leave that because I've had a faulty one. I might have to change over. So I'll give you a screenshot of eBay. So everything went on eBay. So I'll give you a pre and a post listing. So everybody's on the same page. Nothing dodgy going on here. No, honestly. I want to do it right. All right. So I've only got 97,000 to go. So I'm almost there. Have a good night. Good day. Good anything else. I'm not drunk, by the way. I haven't been drinking tonight. But, sorry, it's just been a funny day. And I kind of feel relieved that I've broken the, you know, the, whatever they call it, broken the, I can't remember. Whatever it is, we've started. Till next time, bye.